like Motrin and aspirin and Tylenol. Turns out these are leading causes of drug toxicity and leading causes of drug death. Via gastric bleeding, aspirin causes lots of deaths. So do non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs are associated with kidney disease in addition to gastrointestinal diseases. And you can actually reduce your dose on these drugs if you're taking them by using nutritional supplements, a couple of very important ones. I actually put one of those important supplements in my omega-6 healing cream, which works via prostaglandins. My some of you have sent me testimonial letters on the omega-6 healing cream. If you're interested in checking out a free sample, I'm making up a batch today or tomorrow. I'll make up a batch and I'll send you out some free samples of the omega-6 healing cream. Give me about a week or two to get it out to you. Send an email to ben@ksco.com. Put in the heading, I'd like to try the omega-6 healing cream. Make sure you put your address. So many of you guys are sending me emails without your address. That doesn't help. I can't send you a sample without an address. So make sure you put your address and your phone number. And if you don't mind, please put your address in a way that I can just copy and paste from the letter to my address label software. That makes it easier for me. So put in the heading, Ben, I want a sample of the omega-6 healing cream, and then put your address somewhere in the letter and get it out to you in the next week or two. And if you've already gotten a sample and used it, I'd love to hear what you've used it for. I know some of you have been using it for burns and for scrapes, for wounds inside the nose. It's good for any kind of healing. It's also just good as an anti-aging product. It's just good skin moisturizer. Don't get in your eyes or anything because it's got a lot of vitamin C in there. But it's great as a moisturizer, skin softener, anti-aging product. Great for wrinkles, to protect wrinkles, to prevent wrinkles, also to help improve their appearance. And, of course, it's wonderful for healing as well. And I'll send you out a free sample. It'll be available. Some of you guys have asked me when I'll be selling it. It should be available for sale, I'm guessing in the next 4 to 5 weeks or so. But I'll get you out a free sample if you send an email to ben@ksco.com. Please put your address in a way that I can copy and paste, and then also put in the heading, put your request in the heading so I can just scan through my email. Okay, 855-660-4261 is our number. Got lines open for you. Please try to call in early so we don't have to leave you on hold. And let's go to Texas and welcome Mary Ellen to the bright side. What's up, Mary Ellen?
Hey, Ben, it's so great to be able to talk to you. I'm calling on behalf of my dear cousin who's 65 years old. He was just diagnosed with Reiter's syndrome, which is something I had never heard of. But the doctor told him, just to let you know, he's just never seen anybody so inflamed or so full of bugs, as he put it. So I thought you might have some ideas.
Yeah,
of course, they real quick, they're putting him on, of course, the whole antibiotic regimen, and then God knows what they're going to put him on after that.
Isn't that interesting? Because they blame the bugs, which the antibiotics are going to kill. But what they don't tell you is the bugs typically come in through the digestive system. So this is a guy who's got to have had digestive issues for a while. No? Or do you know him?
Well, I know him pretty well. I know he's very in shape. He, lives up in the mountains and he hikes and he's in shape. But he's been under incredible amounts of stress the last few years. I do know that. And even though he doesn't eat healthy, eat unhealthy, I don't know what his daily diet is. I know he does a little bit of juicing and things like that. But and I know he takes apple cider vinegar. But
well, that's helpful. But there's got to be some other stuff going on. Here's the deal: Reiter's syndrome is also known as reactive arthritis.
Right.
That's what they called it when I was in pharmacy school, reactive arthritis. But Reiter's syndrome, reactive arthritis, are basically bacterial invasions of the joint. It's an inflammatory condition of the joint that's caused by bacteria. That's why they give you antibiotics. The question is, how did the bacteria get in the joints in the first place? And usually you're looking at some kind of leaky gut issue or dysbiosis, which, remember, is a fancy way of saying messed up gut bacteria. So the first thing you want to do, as always, is find digestive clues. Hunt for digestive clues. Now, you say he's healthy, but nobody just gets reactive arthritis if they're healthy. It doesn't just, there's no pixie dust that gets sprinkled on you from above and boom, you go from healthy to having reactive arthritis. That's not how it works. So you want to patch up the gut first and foremost. Now, if he's telling you and he doesn't know, he's telling you he's healthy and he doesn't know he's got digestive health issues, then he's a little behind the 8 ball and he's got to kind of find them. All right, not make them up, but look for them. And that means isolate foods that are associated with bowel movement problems, gas, bloating, discomfort, anything like that. I'm not telling you yet to have zero tolerance for those kinds of foods yet, because he's going to want to eventually. But first he needs to find out what foods are causing the problem. Get him do the food diary thing, where you get a notebook, you write down everything you eat, and then write down how you feel from a digestive symptom perspective over the course of the day. Every 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Just keep a running total. Do it for a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and see what you find out. And I guarantee he's going to be shocked by what he finds out, because it's very likely foods that he's been eating his whole life, or foods that he loves, or foods that he thinks are healthy, or he's been told are healthy, are causing a problem. So that's the first thing you always do. Whenever you have a health challenge, that's always the first step. Isolate problem foods, linking them to digestive issues, and then eliminating those foods. Next thing you want to do is start to take in good bacteria. This is especially important if he's going to be on a long-term antibiotic, and that's the typical treatment for Reiter syndrome, is a long-term antibiotic, which violates Pharmacy 101. The first thing they teach you in pharmacy school is never stay on an antibiotic for long-term. Of course, that's what the doctors do for Reiter syndrome. They leave people on antibiotics for long-term. So when he's on he should be using the probiotics anyway, but when he's on the antibiotics, he needs the probiotics even more, because they're going to kill his good bacteria as well as killing the bad bacteria. They kill everything. So getting on the BioLumin Nightly Essence, and he doesn't want to take, and this is important for you guys who are using probiotics, you don't want to take them together with the antibiotic, because the antibiotic will kill the probiotic. So you want a few hours between your probiotic and your antibiotic. If he's on a typical antibiotic that's every 8 hours, then he wants to maybe wait 4 hours or so before he takes his probiotic, maybe in the midpoint before he does his probiotic, and fermented food as well. Get a book called The Art of Fermentation. Another good book's called Wild Fermentation. And on the internet, there's tons of recipes for fermented food as well. So fermented food, as well as the BioLumin Nightly Essence, 6 capsules a day, in my opinion, would be a good place to be. 3 capsules in the morning, 3 capsules at night. Hang tight, there's a few more things too. A few more ideas I'll give you. When we come back from our break, I'm Pharmacist Ben. 855-660-4261 is our number. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Wallach, the Dead Doctors Don't Lie guy. There's no reason why you shouldn't live to be at least 100 and have a great time getting there. And I'm going to give you a free copy of my lecture that tells you exactly how to do it. In fact, after you've lived a long and healthy life, there should be only 2 documents in your medical chart, a birth certificate and a death certificate. I'm Dr. Wallach with a warning. If you have a 4-inch medical chart, if you take prescription drugs for high cholesterol, high blood pressure, arthritis, joint pains, and other health issues, the medical profession is failing you. They're using you for an ATM machine. My free lecture is going to reveal what pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. There's been groundbreaking research and discoveries on how to effectively treat or eliminate over 900 different diseases naturally. It's all in my free lecture called Deadly Recipe. So call toll-free 1-855-79-YOUNG. Again, that's toll-free 1-855-79-YOUNG. 1-855-79-YOUNG.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
September is National Preparedness Month, so make it a September to remember by getting your emergency food supply from the Freeze Dry Guy. On sale this month, our 2014 Stew Butter and Potatoes unit. You'll get 1 number 10 can each of high-quality Mountain House chicken stew, vegetable stew with beef, pilot crackers, plus the highest quality dehydrated ABC stew, butter and potatoes for a total of 160 1/2 cup servings. Retail value $161.41, but not this month. The Freeze Dry Guy offers the 2014 Stew Butter and Potatoes unit for only $123. $3.93. Save over $37. Plenty of protein, veggies, carbs for energy, and tasty, hearty, storable food with a shelf life of over 25 years. Call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48 states. Click freezedryguy.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguy.com. Hurry! The National Preparedness Month sale ends September 30th from the Freeze Dry Guy. The finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage. For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.
Great minds think alike. The network for the independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side talking to Mary Ellen in Texas. We do have some lines open for you at 855-660-4261, 855-660-4261. Mary Ellen, you there?
Yes, I am, and I wanted to tell you he does have a lot of allergies, and I was wondering if one of those Square V fasts would do for him to start
Absolutely, it would, and the allergies are also a sign of digestive health issues. So he's not, and I knew he wasn't, but we think people are healthy, but they're not. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
No,
I'm not trying to attack anybody or insult people. We're just trying to get to the core of the disease process. And the point is that disease doesn't just show up. Reiter syndrome, reactive arthritis, it doesn't just show up. This is why the doctors are mystified. This is why they'll tell you there's no cure for it. They'll tell you, we don't know what it is. We just know you got a bacterial infection, so we're going to give you antibiotics. Well, allergies are a sign of long-term allergies are a sign of a digestive health issue too. And you always want to boil things down, just distill things down, first and foremost to a digestive health issue. That means probiotics, most importantly in fermented foods, and finding out the problem foods and then eliminating them. Isolating them, then eliminating them. Those are your first two steps, okay? The next thing you want to do is start to patch up the gut. And the Z-Radical, or the Fucoidan Z, actually is a little bit better, a little bit more bang for your buck. If you use the Fucoidan Z, 3 capsules a day. If you like the Z-Radical, 2 capfuls a day of the liquid. I like the Fucoidan Z better, so 3 capsules a day of that. Bone soup can help coat the digestive system. Aloe and noni also will give him some digestive health benefits as well. And then glutamine powder is also important for the cells that line the digestive tract. It's a very good possibility he has something called leaky gut syndrome, which is where stuff gets into the blood through a broken down digestive tract, the digestive lining, intestinal lining. Glutamine powder can help fuel the cells of the digestive system, so they can give him some benefit. That can give him some benefit. A half teaspoonful or a teaspoon a day of glutamine powder. We've been talking about essential fatty acids. They're must-haves for digestive health issues. They're involved in prostaglandin production, as we've been saying for the last couple of weeks. And the digestive tract and prostaglandins go hand in hand. If he has out of balance essential fatty acids or not enough essential fatty acids, he may have a prostaglandin issue. So getting on the Ultimate EFAs is also important. Of course, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine can help too, and that means the Healthy Start Pack. In addition to the Biolumin Nightly Essence and the Fucoidan Z, you want him on the Healthy Start Pack as well. I mean, sipping on the BTT, 3 capsules 3 times a day of the Ultimate EFAs, and then a cap full of the Beyond OsteoFX, in addition to 3 Fucoidan Z every day, as well as 6 capsules of the Biolumin Nightly Essence. And your point about the Swear V fast is great. In addition to the Swear V, you might also enjoy benefits from the Amasai and the probiotic-enriched cheese. So you're supporting digestive health. You notice we didn't say anything about killing the bacteria. We didn't even say anything about the joints and inflammation. We're just talking digestion here. If you really wants to approach the joints, it's always a good idea to throw in the glucogel caps. And one of the benefits of the glucogel caps is not only will the glucosamine improve the health of the joints, but it will also improve the health of the intestinal lining. So you get a double effect. You get a 1-2 punch for digestive health.